That'll be fun.
Why don't you join us so it could be like 3 years ago? We all walked out.
Everybody's gone.
All right, we're out. Drop the mic. Kenny in your class?
Yeah.
Yeah. You call her one of the Twin Towers?
Yeah, she's.
How'd I guess? She
cough rock so I don't cough when I fart over it.
Gotta hit the cough button and.
Rhoda. All right, we all had it, huh? I had my shirt. I was fine. You get it yet, Andy?
I don't know. Who knows?
Right, just cough on him one time.
I'm good. I'm back. But it was like
It's like a bad cold.
I was tired.
Yeah, I was tired.
Gee, I don't know if I'd ever get it.
I didn't.
I'm always tired.
Form cement for 3 hours. Look at my watch.
I know.
It's only been 3 hours.
Yeah, that part I couldn't. I didn't like that part. And I couldn't smell anything. I didn't like that either because I like to smell my food. Welcome, Boyne City Rambler football fans and all football fans across northern Michigan. You are watching the Rambler Sports Network. A nice aerial view tonight from our drone footage, which we'll speak about a little bit later on. But alongside me, I have Andy Bryant, Chuck Vondra, and myself, Roger Coates, here bringing you action from the team BCVI tonight. Something very cool just happened. Andy, take it away. What happened with your midget team?
Yeah, the midget football team, youth football, Dave Settle, coach of the varsity, invited the midget football team to run out through the tunnel with the varsity, and it was a great moment here to watch these guys come out. Varsity embraced them, held hands with them as they come out through the tunnel, and it was an amazing thing to see. It takes us to the national anthem.
Honor America. Boyne City High School marching band plays our national anthem.
Great job by the band. You know, it's homecoming. Everybody's out here. Great shot there at the midget team lining up with the varsity. That's just a cool moment. Watching them come right through the tunnel towards us, and there they are in the huddle with them. That's just a cool thing they're going to remember, and it's going to build the program ever so much. So.
Yeah, you guys, I was here Thursday night calling the game. Escanaba came to town, and head coach for Escanaba and I had a good chance to walk around the campus a little bit, and he was just in awe.
Really?
What you guys do here, how you promote your athletics, how you put these banners up in the gym. He's looking around at the field. It looks amazing. He said, this is something I wish and dream we had in Escanaba. And I'm glad I talked to him because, you know, he was able to put some light on what we really have here in Boyne City, you know, and what these kids know to become so special.
Yeah, and you got to make sure that you don't take it for granted. We've been around it for so long, it's just the norm.
We've gotten used to it.
We're gotten used to it.
It's the expectation.
Yeah, and the kids, same thing. And you got to remember that if you look at other schools, this is something that they're striving for. So we got a good thing going here. Oh.
Yeah, and then when you drive by in the street, the campus looks great, the school looks great.
Yeah, it's been 20 years that new high school still looks great. So the amazing thing right now, I'm having a hard time trying to stay facing the cameras here because I want to keep looking at this monitor. Look at this shot here from these drones.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
This is again from our drone program. Look at this above the lights. That is such an amazing shot right there, and luckily the rain stopped, so we can fly this thing. And look at that, you can see us down there in the left corner, the tents for the rain. But here we go. Now we have live action.
And here comes Turbo with the ball.
Uh-oh, he dropped her.
Lost the ball, wet ball, picked up.
Oh, got some help.
Boyne City.
Got
Picked up a couple times.
Yeah, Mason Wilcox helped him out there, which is what teammate's supposed to do. And obviously he didn't give up because he's still chasing on the play, and thank goodness he was, eh?
Yeah, Mason Wilcox, Johnny on the spot right there.
Well, that's that campus that we were just talking about, how beautiful that looks. I mean, it's lit up. The grounds here are just amazing, thanks to Jeremy and what he does. I mean, this whole place is just coming.
Across the board. Jeremy Neer to Dave Settle to, you know, just all the teachers and coaches and everybody in the community that keep this big thing going. I mean,
is this Saturday afternoon football or is this Boyne City High School? What, game day?
It's football game day here.
Right.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Taking it up another notch here on RSN.
And the great thing, I'll remind folks at home that
Here it
everybody
comes.
in the stands gets to see that too with our big Jumbotron on the side of the trailer.
That's right.
So they're all peeking down here going, wow, look at that shot. Where's the drone at?
Well, Elk Rapids wasn't fooled by that. The handoff to Hoth. About 3 guys smothered him in a quick hurry.
Yeah, short gain there, and the fact that the grass is pretty wet is going to maybe slow the Ramblers down a little bit. Just got to be keeping everything in check. Make sure you're tucking that ball away. Maybe 2 hands for a while here. It's a little wet right
You saw it was slippery.
Yeah.
Second down, 7.
We fumbled the kick.
Alex Calcaterra split out wide here. They're going to go right up the gut with
Back with
Bobby
Hoth,
Hoth.
Both on the carry.
Boy, they are ready for that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, you watch enough game tape, you're going to see a lot of that. So they're going to, you can count on them trying to stop that all night long.
Yeah, heavy dose of number 8, and I'm sure they're going to expect it. So we'll see if Coach Suttle starts spreading that ball around. I know he has the capability. I mean, he's got such great playmakers all
Third
around.
down, 6.
I know it's wet, but last week it looked like the Ramblers could throw the ball for whatever they wanted. Good game by the quarterback and Alex Calcaterra, of course.
There's another one right up the middle, and Bobby just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling for a first down.
Little spin move, nice block by Caden Jewett there inside, and
First down, Ramblers.
you're right, Chuck. I was going to mention just that. Jack is really finding his rhythm this time of year. I mean, he's really comfortable throwing that ball, and he knows who his targets are. He's got a lot of confidence in all his receivers this year as the year progresses.
He's got a big one
There's
out
a
there. I'd
jet.
like to. Oh, he's stalk blocking again. Great block by Alex
Yes.
Calcaterra.
Walks right in.
Jewett.
Oh, you got to watch that block. I know the touchdown's great, but you got to see the block. He's waiting. Then he engages, and the Hewitt runs right through it.
That's one of the things that's tough. That stalk block is tough. If you get out there too early, you got to maintain that block too long.
He just stand there waiting, and bam, he lets him have it.
Yeah, take a look at it. If we got the replay, break that down for us, Chuck. If they see it here.
The extra point.
I would love to.
That is hard to do. I mean, you got to get the timing right, and you said it. They just stalked him. Take a look at the extra point here from the drone. That's back out almost over the road.
That's awesome.
That is beautiful.
Didn't get her off.
Extra point is no good.
Well, the extra point's no good. 6-0 now.
Remaining in the first quarter. The Ramblers 6, Elk Rapids 0.
Well, we didn't have the replay on that, I don't think. So
Yeah, just getting word. We got a little technical difficulties on the replay. And
Well, trust me on it. It was what I said it was.
it was a great block.
That's what it was.
And we all know from coaching through the system that on that jet, the blocking is crucial to get that corner, and it's always important to get that either that outside linebacker or that corner. And great stalk block right there to bust Caden Jewett free for a touchdown.
And Kevin Crandall saw it all the way from Africa.
Oh, man. Kevin Crandall.
Yep, that's our #1 long-distance fan right there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, Kevin.
Most dialed in through the most countries.
Yeah, he has. There's Robbie Jensen right there on the sideline. Good look at him. And Bobby Hoth is about, I think, 8 yards behind him. I think he might have already
For a
broken
school
it,
record.
to move up the list. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that's kind of cool. Robbie Jensen on the sidelines, and Bobby Hoth's going to move past him.
Yeah, I think once you
all-time yards.
join the coaching ranks and you're coaching a guy like Bobby Hoth, you don't mind
That's okay.
seeing that record getting broken with a young man like that.
fine.
If someone's breaking records, something's going good.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
And that means you're a part of a good coaching staff, and
Set to kick off.
it's all good here in Boyne City.
Even so, even if you're not, your Ramblers are doing well or wherever you're from, but they're breaking records. That's good.
Even a slip on the kickoff there.
Good kick,
received
though.
by number 5.
Man, look at that. He just slipped down. I just feel bad for these kids. That's very slick. You got to change
Go
the way
straight
you
ahead.
cut. Yep. Change the way you cut, or don't cut at all. Like you said, just go straight.
He didn't really need to cut there.
So I was going to say Mason Barnhart from Elk Rapids picking that up.
Barnhart returns the kickoff.
Chuck, I think it was you and I up in the booth when we watched these Elk Rapids Elks when they were good about 4 or 5 years ago, and played them 2 years in a row in a district conference game. And one of those young men, Adam Troutman, now plays in the NFL.
New Orleans Saints.
Plays for the Saints.
Fumbled the football right here. We won the game.
Yep. I remember that play. That was just trying to just down the ball.
I think Scott Beebe's son recovered the fumble. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
what a night,
huge.
what a night for us.
After we celebrated, I felt bad for Troutman.
Yeah.
He's in the NFL now, so I don't feel so bad, right?
He's doing fine.
Catch a few passes from Drew Brees in your lifetime, that'd be enough.
Yeah, it all happened right here on this field a couple years ago.
Right there.
Yeah,
I did a little homework too, guys. And the last time this Elk Rapids team beat Boyne City, we have to go back to 2011 before we find a victory in the Elks column against Boyne City.
Second down, 5.
Had a lot of good battles, though. A lot of really
good battles, though.
They're young, too.
Right up the gut here. Maybe a little off tackle. Number 44 is a big fella.
Yes, he is. But Joey McHugh's not afraid of him. He gets right in there and puts his shoulder into it.
Clan Shockley, a junior. He's a big boy.
Third down.
A little quicker to the hole, he'd have had something.
Yeah, maybe if it's a little drier, he could. He kind of did the dancing a little bit. We always got to tell him, hit the hole
Get
quick.
there first.
Yeah. The splits here back here. They're going to run him again. Shockley with a little lead blocker.
Clan Shockley on the carry.
First down. Yep. Boys getting just enough.
Yep.
Coming in from Lori Lofink. Good luck, Ramblers, from the UP. Just talking about the UP up there in Escanaba.
It's just going to be snowing up there, isn't it, eh?
Hey. Oh, yeah. Boy, don't you know it.
Yes. Well, first down for Elk Rapids. Slowly chipping away here.
First down, 10.
3 receiver set.
Nice pass there from DeArmond, the sophomore, number 2. He completes the pass for a 5-yard gain for the Elks. If you're joining us late here, the score is 6-0. Caden Jewett punches one in on the opening drive. And I missed the extra point. They must have missed that.
They missed it. Yeah, we had it from the drone, and you couldn't.
We mishandled the
Way up
snap.
there, and you couldn't see it, but didn't matter. Ball didn't go through anyway. McDermott hands off to Shockley again. And
Clan Shockley on the carry.
stuffed.
He hits that hole a little tall.
Yeah, he left his feet a little bit that time, and Hoth made him pay for that one. You see Hoth here, the replay working now. Megan Harmling back in the trailer, you guys.
Wow.
Running replay.
Oh, he
All right.
jumped. That's the problem. He jumped over a blocker, and that's hard. It gets your feet set when you got 2 linebackers on you. It's kind of tough.
Once they're in the air, too.
Especially when those linebackers are Hoth and McHugh.
Yeah.
Third down, 3.
Well, so far, impressed with McDermott there, the sophomore quarterback. Here he is on a broken snap, and he's going to just take it
Yeah,
on the
look
head
at the
and run.
speedster.
Look at that.
I think we had the blitz on.
Good wheels for the sophomore, Chase McDermott. Or DeArmond, yes, sorry.
DeArmond picks up a first down.
Chase DeArmond
On a broken play.
picks up a first down for Elk Rapids.
High snap here. You can see it in the replay.
Oh, he barely got it. But, man, he turned it into something great.
Looks like a basketball player there.
He did.
Yeah, we were in blitz, and that didn't do us any good.
A little savvy from the sophomore.
Well, you're hearing the sounds from the stands over there. It is packed, as you saw in the drone footage, because it's homecoming night. That means at halftime we'll have extra long footage as we crown a homecoming queen tonight.
I think they're going to do both king and queen here tonight.
Are they both going tonight?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Usually they do the king at the dance, but we're going to do them both here tonight. Dance is outdoors, so pass
Oh, he
over
had
the
him.
top.
Yeah.
Great pass by DeArmond to the big tight end.
Pass.
Got an 83 on the jersey, but not an 83.
Look, yeah,
Alex
on
the unknown tight end. The great look over the middle. DeArmond just stayed in there. Good poise. I'm impressed with his sophomore. Driving him down the field.
He's definitely looking for a spot to throw to. He knows where the receiver's supposed to be.
Yeah, he stayed in that pocket longer than I would expect a sophomore to.
Jet.
Another blitz by Bet.
Jet motion right
Good
there.
chase
That's
by
Max
McHugh.
Island on the carry.
Joey McHugh said not
Stopped
tonight.
by Joey McHugh and Caden Jewett.
Mason Wilcox also in on that one.
Bill Wicker sending a message in tonight. Thanks, Bill, for watching the Rambler Sports Network. Hope you like that aerial footage, new drone footage. Looked great.
Bill's a frequent viewer. We appreciate his viewership.
Yeah, it did.
Second down, 12.
Ball's on the 35-yard line for Elk Rapids. keeping this drive alive here.
Jarrett to throw
He's going
again
for it.
deep into the end zone and just not enough on that one. If he could have got that to the outside, that would have been a good jump ball. But
Intended for
Well, he was trying. The receiver was trying to get back to it.
I think so.
Our defender did a good job of
Hewitt
boxing
took
him
him
out.
Now it's Gavin Hewitt there. I thought the same thing, Chuck, just the way he kept the shoulder on him and
Kept a hip
from
on him.
moving inside. Well played, Gavin. He's been getting smarter and smarter every year at that position. And
You got Robbie Jensen back there helping you. It's not going to hurt
you're going
anything.
to learn all the tricks, that's for sure.
Well, they had Colby Shoemaker before that, who played a little DB in college.
you think our secondary is pretty good?
Yeah, they've got
Best
a good
I've seen in a
tradition here.
long time. Here it comes this way on a jet.
Here's the jet.
Look at that heat coming
I was
in.
like, uh-oh, these guys are
Nothing doing.
fast.
Mason
Joey
Barnhart
Wow.
carries the football.
Well, it's got to be a little disheartening when you run jet and you're met by two Ramblers who look to be just jogging with you.
Yeah, those guys are linebackers.
They're running them down
Joey
here.
McHugh has a linebacker position, getting out there and forcing the jet 5 yards back. That's some speed. Joey McHugh, I forget what his tackle numbers are this year, but they're insane, just ridiculous. The kid is a
J-Rob.
tackling machine.
He's watching the game, watching with the game and the boys in Holland.
Holland, all right, J-Rob.
Let's go Hope.
Yeah, another thing, Andy, that impressed me, I went into the weight room and saw the list of what the boys are pushing around in weight, and Joey McHugh stands out a little bit on that board.
Yeah,
He's pushing some weight around.
There it is. He's got him.
run past
held it
option
too
here.
long.
Oh,
Look at
almost
that.
picked off. He might have.
Good job.
Alex Calcaterra got a hand on it and broke that play up.
down by Boyne City.
And that was a fourth down
Boyne City
play.
takes over on downs. First
He had him.
down.
Ramblers take
did.
over.
He had him. He just didn't give it to him. Way late.
Look at the pursuit here.
Yeah, look at those red jerseys. They look nice too, don't they? Red
just-
tops, red bottoms.
He was just going to drop that in there, but Alex Calcaterra said, "Nuh-uh."
Someone's got to let that quarterback know the 13 can jump.
Yes, right.
I think he just found out, huh?
Yeah. Little secret we all know, but apparently they don't.
Although that's a good sized target he's looking at. That number 83 looks like a great target that I'd want to throw at too. But
Yeah, I'm sure he can jump too, huh?
yeah, if you got Alex Calcaterra in front of that, you don't want to throw that.
Nope.
1st and 10 here for the Ramblers.
Here comes Hope this way.
Bounced outside and
Both on the
good
carry.
pursuit by the Elks.
Dropped by Max Ireland.
Gain of 5 or
Second down.
6.
It's Tom Clemens you can hear here at home making the call, as he's done so for so many years.
Second down, 4.
He's calling it 2nd and 4. Ball's on the 45-yard line for the Ramblers. See if we get a 4-yard pickup here.
Tried to go off right guard there.
Both on the carry. Stopped by Villiquit and Vanderhyde. Third
Well, you
down.
see there on the graphic, it's 3rd down now, but tonight would be, if they win tonight, league championship
Yeah.
for the Ramblers.
I heard that. A little
Again.
west of here they were talking about that.
Yeah, I bet they were. Yeah, Charlevoix's lost a game, Mancelona's lost a game, and so have we. So a win tonight secures the conference for us. And that's the plan, isn't it?
AB
Absolutely.
doing everything he can to get to that marker.
Aaron Best carries the
It's going to be
football.
close. It's going to be 4th and 1. Scott Marshall from San Diego.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Man, where it's always 75 and sunny.
Exactly.
Just like here right now, Scott.
Exactly like right here. Yep.
Scott, you won't believe it, but it's 75 and sunny.
We are getting some very nice treatment here in October
Fourth
for
down, short.
Boyne City
We are.
weather.
We
We're
are.
very lucky.
Fourth and 1
1.
play here.
You throwing double wing wide jet go?
Oh, stop it.
Keep it simple. How about a
Right over
26
the-
down
Good
here?
job.
Right over the
Good
gap.
job by Bobby putting his shoulder down and getting
Breaks
it.
into Aircraft's territory.
Look at that sportsmanship, too. Runs over and taps the guy on the head that
First
tackled him.
down,
Good
Ramblers.
tackle. It's a good,
Yeah,
good
check it
battle
out on the
between the two.
replay. Just a 1-yard pickup, but Bobby shows all class here.
See that?
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that drive.
Shoulder down. Low
Yep.
man wins.
Yep.
Low
First
man
and
wins.
10.
That's why you push the sled around, guys.
That's right.
And the squat bar and the.
In the squat bar,
All right.
deadlifts.
Little pitch.
Oh, there we go.
Side.
Good block. Yeah, they got
Oh.
us.
Both on the carry. Knocked out of bounds.
Coming back.
I'd like to see it again. I saw the block.
Mac Barnhart.
All right, we're going to get a look from the tower camera on the replay here.
Penalty on the play.
I'm not sure here.
No tech. Let's see.
No, it was inside. It was in here more.
Yeah, it was inside the.
I couldn't tell who it was. I thought he put up the hands and did the screen thing, but
Well, Chuck, speaking of across the lake here, we got a great showdown coming up Tuesday. I know
it's the game.
Middle school football, but still, we've got a near at quarterback in that game.
Charlotte,
I'm telling
you know what his motivation is? To do everything better than
his
Jack.
brother.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, and that's always worked for good motivation. You should know, right, Chuck?
Yes.
I mean, Andy was way better than you.
Yeah, he'd like to think so. You got him on dial-up here somewhere? He was very good. Yes, he was.
And
First and 20 now with
Tim
the
was better than both of them.
Sean, Tim, Andy, Damien, all of them.
These tough
Look at
yards
this,
here.
look at
Tough
this.
yards.
Still going, still going.
Aaron Bess on the
Well,
carry.
it takes care of that holding, doesn't
Yeah, AB gets the rock that time.
Carter Villiquet.
Missed that there from Debbie Chu, always. Tweeting in. Good
Nice.
luck, Ramblers.
First down, Ramblers.
Look at
Take
this
a look
lead
at
block here
yes.
by Bobby Hoth. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Moves him and then misses the tackle there. That's the guy that Bobby blocked. He's going to get some more people. So here comes the jet.
Gotta keep going, son. It's wet.
It's always tough. You can cut that in or not. Well,
All right, we got a sideline reporter this year. Again, back in action, Maggie Seaver. She's standing by. What do you have for us, Maggie?
Please meet Adam Stefanski on the track at the 50-yard line. The middle school football players in attendance.
I have Kenny Soselski with me.
we're having some technical difficulty. All
Homecoming
right.
court members.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Kenny?
Second down 9.
Oh, your turn, Andy.
Yeah.
You're Kenny.
Technical difficulties.
Here we go, up the
Here we
middle.
go, down the middle. Bobby Host.
They know his number, but they just can't stop him. 25 looking behind. What do you do?
Well, as I'm saying, these guys are so loaded with big players with AB. You got Caden Jewett, you got Bobby Host, you got Jack Neer, you got Alex Kente. I mean, it just.
What do you key on?
If you're gonna stop Bobby Hoth, then you better stick to that game plan.
Yeah, you have to every play, because if you give him one sliver, he's either going to run you over or you're going to be untouched to the end zone, and that's what he just did right there. So just keep chipping away. Nice
There it
job,
is.
Bobby Hoth and the Ramblers.
There it is. Yeah, and I think the plan is to stop him, of course, but you can't let up for a player. You get that.
The Ramblers 13, Elk Rapids is 0.
Hey, there's your 8th grade quarterback.
There he is. Just talking about that young man right there out here joining the celebration. He's having a heck of a year himself. That team 5-0 and Charlevoix Middle School 5-0. So next Tuesday, Chuck, I think I'll see you there.
Yeah,
Charlevoix.
I'm going to watch that one.
All right, we got Maggie
We're
on
at the
standby
homecoming
again.
games. The Queen candidate Kenny Soselski, looking beautiful. Kenny, what was your favorite part about being on court this year?
My favorite part was adoption day and just wearing the diaper. I mean, it was uncomfortable, but I liked that part. And just dressing up like a baby was fun, and just the whole experience was fun. I liked it.
Were you happy about the seniors choosing you as their queen, as their babies?
I mean, I felt like it was kind of hard because they had 4 people to dress up, but it's better than the freshmen. No offense, freshmen.
All right, thanks, Kenny. Back to you, Mr. Bryant.
Still sticking with the freshman.
All right. From the mouth of Kenny. Here we go. That could be a whole segment right there.
Did you guys hear what she said?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Nice job, Kenny. And she's tearing up that volleyball court, too, this year, too, isn't she?
She is. She's doing a fantastic job.
One of our Queen candidates this year, alongside 4 more that we'll see at halftime. Maggie Seaver stepping in on a nice roll there.
Yeah, she is perfect for her, sideline reporter. Have some fun with that.
There's the hole.
There it is. You see that? You see that open up?
Oh, yeah. Nice little, those big wide arms reach out like a daddy long leg and get him.
Well, the hole was open for a second, and then it closed very quickly.
Exactly 1 second.
Nice job. That's Will McGinnity up there
Will's
again.
back.
You can tell he's on that ball.
Look at that beautiful open field tackle by Calcaterra there.
And 2 more right there ready to go. Look at that. Beautiful.
That's how it's done.
Well, score here 13-0. Still in the first quarter with 1:46 remaining. Rain has stopped, so that's nice, and it's not so bad temperature-wise. I'd put it at about 68 degrees, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice.
A couple layers. Didn't have to break out the hunting clothes.
Not yet.
Yeah. You guys will smell me when I get the hunting clothes out.
Look forward to that.
Kristen Haley.
Yeah,
cheering
counter,
for Scotty.
backside.
That's Max Ireland, the senior, gets the handoff.
Brought down by Alex Calcaterra.
Calcaterra, back-to-back tackles. One on special teams, this one on defense. And a 2nd and 6 coming up.
Way off. It's 52 degrees.
Ah, I was dreaming, Chuck, dreaming. Why didn't you let me think it was 68?
Your blood's really flowing. Good for you.
52. Correction, 52 degrees.
52 degrees. Just a little off. Kind of like San Diego.
Scott Marshall.
Scott Marshall in San Diego is 52 degrees. I don't know.
Thanks for the fact check.
Thinking, boy, it feels a little cooler than that to me.
Oh, gosh. Did I say 68? I go back to high school.
God, oh,
the screen was there.
Yeah, well,
Set it up.
it was there. So were the Ramblers.
Ball's incomplete.
Well, Scotty Haley was right there as well, so that was going to be a little screen. It's a good look at the
Liam Chapp.
homecoming
Jacob
crowd.
Baker there. With his
Liam
mom,
Chapp
yeah.
was right there with him, too. And right in his pocket.
Yeah, another 2 players on that middle school team, the Ager twins, both playing linebacker.
Yeah, no kidding.
Great spot
Weird.
for them. There's their
Solid team.
former linebacker, the older brother, Jacob,
Yeah.
in shot there.
That's a big man.
That is
Big,
very
strong
big
man.
Well,
Third down,
Liam
6.
Chapp back in for, he's been out for a long time with a bum leg, and they're trying to get him back kind of into the swing of things for the playoffs. Oh, man, that great tackle by Hewitt, trying to strip that ball from behind.
Caught by Max Ireland
And then in comes Joey McHugh, just like a heat-seeking missile.
and Aaron Best.
Just no fear at all.
Watch this, he's coming on the inside. Hewitt just right behind him, almost stripped that ball. Smart play by Gavin Hewitt.
4th down play here for the Elks, and they elect a punt with number 23 here. That's
Mark Mead.
Mark Mead.
Or do they?
Nothing going for them. Quarter's winding down, 16 seconds.
Good punt.
Punting away from Bess.
It's a good
Park
punt.
Rapids punt is down at the 25.
Well, we have a tough night here with all the homecoming activities and the people that are Jim Cooper. Hi, Chuck.
Hi, Jim. How you doing, bud?
With all the people that are involved in the homecoming activities, the RSN crew has been a little pieced together for this year. And right now we have a 6th grader, Drew Bryant.
Drew Bryant running audio.
Taking care of the scoreboard right now. So all your scoreboard graphics that are on, he's taking care of that. So if anything,
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not an easy job, man. Everything looks legit. 8 seconds.
So
first
far,
and
so
10.
good, right? So far, so good.
Great job in there, Drew.
Both on the carry, stacked up by the Elk Rapids line.
Why do that again and give it to Hewitt and see what they do about that?
Yeah.
Led by Nate.
Well, we get to watch the view from this end of the field as they switch
There we go.
sides here for the end of the first quarter. Score 13-0. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back for your second quarter action after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please extra attention to the field, where we have an intended.
Hi, my name is Pete Calcaterra, and I play basketball and football here at Boyne City High School.
Calcaterra gets it for 3 on the wing, and he got it!
And I would like to thank you for watching the Ramblers Sports Network on My News 26.
Come back. Oh, he got it! Got it! That was an incredible catch, Pete.
And thank you, that was my presentation.
That was great. Lucas, you're up next.
What does that mean? I got it. Oh, that's what it is.
And welcome back to the Ramblers Sports Network. During that commercial break, we were just speaking about that middle school 5-0 team, and they were just honored in that quarter break where they all came out, and Tom Clemens made a special announcement of their achievement this year. So be sure, if you're looking for something to do on Tuesday night, come on out and support your middle school Ramblers as they look to go undefeated on the season.
Or you could come to a volleyball game.
Or
A
that.
home volleyball game.
Andy Bryant will be there.
I'll be there. Well, RSN will be broadcasting that one.
2nd and 11.
Look at the trips over here at the top of your screen here. I like the look of that.
I do too. Right up the middle. Boy, they weren't buying it there.
On the carry.
We were spreading them out and trying to
Hit by
catch them a little off.
He's got to get by that first layer, and he just didn't.
Yeah, that was
He didn't get
Caleb.
by, otherwise he would have been gone. But
Caleb Melton was that first layer, number 75.
and that was it. That's all the layer they needed.
I wouldn't mind seeing 13 at tight end and trying to get that corner. He can handle the block. We just saw it on the first touchdown.
Yeah.
And here we have it. There you got it right there.
Yep.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him.
There it is.
Gone.
There it is.
Gone.
Calcaterra
He's
with
gone.
the
He's
reception.
got him.
Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Chuck,
He could
you
go.
called it.
He could go the distance.
Chuck, you called that one to the tee.
Listen,
76 yards.
he was open on step 2.
Yeah, he was. As soon as he released, done deal.
I got to remember I'm on the air because I'm talking to myself.
There's a flag on the play, though.
Oh, you saw it before it happened, Chuck, and that's exactly what happened. Look at Jack Neer sees it downfield.
Look at that. Beautiful.
76 yards to the goal. Look at this replay. Everyone rolls to the right, but Calcaterra gets out further than everybody.
It's going to go right there.
There was no flag on the play. Okay.
No, I didn't see any.
Good.
So third score on the night. If you missed it, Jewett scored first opening drive. Bobby Ho scored second, and that one a near to Calcaterra reception.
There it is. Good kick.
Near with the extra point.
Kick is good.
3-0.
11:08 in the first half.
And there goes the cannon from the guys in the corner. We're going to take a look one more time at this. Chuck's going to draw it up here.
Oh, we got it. He's late now. He's gone there.
Got it back a little bit.
If we can get it back to the just where when they're in their pre-snap positioning, he had him.
There we go.
Yeah, so keep your eye on 21 here.
It's gonna be right. Look at this guy right here. 1, 2, boom. He's open.
Yep. You just put those two guys. They both bit on the flat route, and
did.
So what's happening? I think. I mean, the way it looks to me is they're thinking we're gonna overload this side. Number 8's gonna come down here and put a shoulder in our chin, right? Not this time.
Yep.
This time,
Release right out.
They show it because that linebacker does. He takes his first step and looks, and then
Too late.
yeah.
Yeah,
See that play again.
He bit on Aaron Best going to the
If we can get him
flats.
all the way back to the pre-snap positioning. So this
him right on
kid's
5.
this kid's coming here on step 2. Go.
keep going. There you
1, 2. He is open right there. I mean, wide open. He's chasing and looking. He shouldn't be looking at that back here. He should be looking at this guy who ends up there.
go. Yep.
It's over when he's looking back.
Well,
What a great play.
That's what happens, though, when you've got this much talent in the backfield and you're keying in on a number 8 or a number 5 and you think you're predicting the play and you're losing your assignment.
You got a kid that can jump to 11 feet. Just throw it up higher than anybody else.
Well, that linebacker just took one step to look at Aaron Best, and that was all it took.
And he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
What he should have done is got 2 hands on that 13,
Yeah,
Calcaterra.
He didn't chuck him enough. He's got to.
No,
Return.
I know he looks skinny, boys, but Alex is all there.
Oh, yeah.
Joy McHugh.
Chuck, you need a coffee
Thanks,
here?
Dawson.
Bill Wicker's willing to buy you one. We got Maggie Seaver standing by
Thanks, Twitch.
with another homecoming candidate.
That's his name, Twitch, sorry.
I personally think that Kenny Soselski is going to win Queen, and either Avery Poplinsky for King or Aaron Bess.
Interesting. Let's see how it turns out. Back to you, Mr. Bryant.
All right, thank you. Good predictions by Grace Dawson for King and Queen. Obviously didn't pick herself.
How humble, huh?
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
I think I'm going to win.
I think it's going to be me all the way.
I think I got this.
I got it in the bag.
He came through the hole sideways on that one.
On the carry.
Must have been a small hole.
Yeah.
Joy McHugh.
Shockley having a hard time getting anything momentum-wise going because a lot of the holes that he's supposed to hit aren't there.
Exciting to have the crew on hand and to be able to watch all the awesome replays on the radio.
Tom Clemens up there talking up the RSN replay screen that everyone gets a chance to look at. So, Chuck, as you're drawing that up, the whole town is going,
Oh, are they?
yeah, oh,
They're
yeah.
Gotcha.
What is Chuck scribbling all over the truck?
Oh, we can't hear him. It looks like he's just coloring like normal.
He's just
He's trying to get over here.
Back.
Oh, good. Good.
Off.
Yeah, it's going to stand.
Mason Wilcox picked that one off.
Oh, I'm telling you, these guys are playing well.
Mason Wilcox.
Playing well.
Yeah, they are focused tonight. Laser focused. I was a little bit
Watch this replay here.
worried they'd come in with a little bit more confidence, but they are playing very extremely laser focused.
Chase DeArmond again, a good sophomore quarterback. Like you said, Chuck, he's throwing to spots, which
Yes,
is
he
pretty
is.
good because these routes that he's throwing, they are to be thrown to a spot. And
Precise.
Mason Wilcox just beat the guy to the spot, so that was a great play.
So they thought they had man on man.
So take a look here. I'll illustrate this one. Here's Chuck, and he's drawing on this thing here that I'm in. The whole town sees this, so they see Chuck drawing all over the screen, and it's a great thing, all happening. And the guy behind me just said, looks like Monday Night Football here.
Well, thank you very much. Remember when John Madden used to do it?
I was going to say, you got a lot of similarities to John Madden.
Good.
It goes right here. Boom.
Boom, bumbling, rumbling. Yeah, I loved his replays where he'd back it up.
Yeah.
Oh, John Madden.
2nd and 18.
And the controversy continues to brew in
Oh, look at this.
the Raiders.
This is Baxter.
Hey,
Great
look
job
at
on the
that.
scoreboard, Drew B. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
Drew had Mrs. Baxter and just absolutely loved her. So,
2nd
great
and
job.
18. He's got that figured out,
Boy,
too.
they're not going to have it.
Both stopped for a loss.
Bobby Holt stood up
Yeah.
right there.
Big 75. He was going to keep the contain.
Yeah, who else we got? I heard Will McGinnity's back.
Yeah, he's up there in the press box.
We have Megan Harmeling back, sitting next to her brother Ben, who's running the technical directing. Yeah, we got a few people that are on the court, so we had to kind of round up
Piece
some.
them together.
Mm-hmm.
We said that before, how nice, though, they can just come in and step right in.
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's part of the program.
3rd down, 23.
Oh, look at this play. Oh, man. Oh, what a nice cut back inside.
The receiver saved him, but it was a good job.
That is complete.
Colton Stadt did a great job of playing
saved him.
defense on that offensive pass. That was about to get picked off, and he bailed Jack Neer out and cut in front. Great heads-up play.
Jack had that second to get rid of it.
Yeah.
That replay brought to you by Megan Harmeling. Meanwhile, at Stanford, big sister Anna Harmeling is running replay for the volleyball team for the Stanford college team that plays volleyball. What a
Stanford, pretty good volleyball program.
Calc's pushing them all over the nation, isn't they?
all starts right here. Got a tower cam view coming at you right here. Take a look at this replay.
That's a great look.
It's that pass. Here you go.
Yeah, he's coming.
2nd down, 9.
Watch and see. It's going to be a little bit
Right there.
short. Colton Stadt just cuts inside.
Colton saved him. That was great offense.
Jack Neer, I hope, told him thank you in the huddle after that one.
I'm telling them thank you.
Jack looks to back.
Oh, look at this.
Dropped
Just
the
lost
pass.
that up. Ah,
Jack Neer's pass to Alex.
thrown to that spot. Alex zigged when he should have zagged or looked over the wrong shoulder or whatever, but that was open.
Well, that was that same cover, number 21. He said, I'm not letting him get by me again. He was on him like glue that time.
Yeah, kind of.
Nice coverage, 21. It's John Vanderhyde, the junior, out of Elk Rapids.
Kristen Haley watching from Grand Rapids. Scotty Haley, new to football this year, is doing a phenomenal job. Just getting better and better every game. I think he's getting bigger and bigger every game, too. Just ridiculous.
How'd you like to feed him?
I can't wait to see him on the basketball court.
Uh-oh.
High snap.
Oh, boy. Slick.
Smart play.
Cover the ball.
Flag down.
Uh-oh.
Jack Neer recovers the fumble.
Flag down. We got unnecessary roughness, maybe?
Yeah, heads up play by Jack.
I'm not sure.
Create something too fancy, but just falls on the ball. But there is a flag. We'll wait to see.
Maybe he's throwing his beanbag for a spot and grab the flag.
Yeah, maybe he grabbed the wrong thing there. There is not a flag on the play.
Yep, picked
It's
it up.
4th and 9 now.
Longer than that. It looks like 4th and maybe 20.
Oh, yeah, it was 4th and 9 now. It's,
There you go, Drew.
Yeah.
You got it. 4th and 22.
4th and 22. Ooh.
4th down.
And Suttle's going to punt from there? That's not like him.
I was going to say, I wouldn't even.
No.
I wouldn't even think you'd even be thinking about it. This might be a fake here.
Watch out. No, legitimate.
Going to pin him
Punts it
back.
out. That looks out to go near the 10.
Out of bounds.
That's about right.
15 or so. First and 10 for Elk Rapids.
Elk Rapids will take over on offense near the 12-yard line, it looks like. Score here still 20-0. We have about 6 minutes and 46 seconds before our halftime. Packed full of action tonight. And Andy, you're being honored tonight by
Yeah, Kenny Soselski.
Yeah, who we just saw as one of our homecoming candidates.
You think she's going to win?
I think she's got a good shot. I think all those kids have a good shot. How about that? That's my political answer. I think they're all great kids. That's why they're on the court. So
you're running for office too?
That's right. That's right. And I will meet all your needs. There's the option pitch out here.
Oh,
nothing. Shockley, nothing doing. And Roger, you're getting, you're escorting Caden Jewett.
Caden Jewett.
Caden Jewett.
You think he's going to win?
I think he's got a great Caden's got such a great personality.
He is a good kid.
Kids have loved him so much through the years. I mean, he's just a pleaser type personality, you know, just puts a smile on my face every time I see him.
Yep.
Nice young man.
Yeah, Caden Jewett, AB, those guys, they are, I mean, it's like they're almost too good to be true. You know, they're just so nice, so respectful. So it's refreshing to see those guys get honored.
2nd down, 14.
I think that's
a good pass.
Did you catch that one? A little low, but he got it.
That's a nice pass. They put it again to a spot, looks like.
Receiver brought down by Jacob Bush.
Even Mrs. Bryant being honored tonight.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Grace Dawson walking out with her.
She thinks Kenny's going to win.
She thinks Kenny's going to win.
That's right. Grace thinks that Kenny's going to win.
That's what I heard. They are spread out, 4 receivers.
DeArmond.
And by golly, they want to throw.
Rolling for his life. He just better tuck it and go.
Oh, man. Is that Bush that closed in on that with that speed?
Knocked out of bounds by Jacob Bush.
Boy, he had some speed there.
Picked up to the first down, maybe?
Take a second here, thank one of our sponsors tonight from the RSN crew and Team BCVI. I'd like to thank Boyne City Marathon for their sponsorship tonight. Please visit Boyne Marathon next to the Family Fair for all your beverages, your snacks, fuel, ice, and any other convenience store needs. They have great prices, they're quick, and have friendly service. One of our sponsors tonight, among many, including Pat O'Brien, our presenting sponsor tonight.
The Elk Rapids punt.
Run,
Jewett.
just run.
He's
there you
got
go.
room.
Just run.
Man.
Yeah, he saw the same thing you saw, Chuck. He saw that inside lane to the sideline.
Just run.
Yeah.
He's got the speed for it, that's for sure.
Well, if he would have made that cut, he had a lot of open field over here to the right, and that's what he saw. But
I understand, I get it, but it's wet out.
It is very wet.
It's not raining, but it's wet.
Yep.
Much like the homecoming thing, he had a good shot if he.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, when you go back to Coach Suttle's decision to punt 4 downs ago, you can see why. Excellent field position now for the Ramblers.
That was 2 minutes in the game.
Yeah, they know that their defense is going to hold, so it's really not
they
that
played
big a
defense
deal.
for 2 minutes and got the ball closer.
Yep.
And score still the same, 20-0, and the Ramblers inside Elk territory here.
Oh, my. Ho, ho, ho.
That was a falling timber.
Holy cow. Who was that?
Big old 75.
Yeah, that boy's playing some football inside.
I don't see him on the roster. Man, he needs to get recognized. Watch this hit on Caden Jewett. Kapow. Decleated him. Great hit, number 75 from Elk Rapids.
That was a great football play by him.
Caden was going to make a cut and do a little jump cut, and he left his feet. And, man, if you're not attached to the ground,
oh, goodness,
75 is going to take you where he wants to go.
That's that
Holy
same
cow.
player, Andy, that we saw came inside that first layer, and he's playing really well inside that line there.
Well, if they don't end up winning this ball game, he'll have a little highlight of his own for tonight.
He said more. That's not his first one of the night. He's done well.
There we go, a little quick
There it is.
pass out
There it
to
goes.
Good.
Calcaterra.
Yep, it's there.
Nice quick
It's
pass
there.
over the flats.
I'd be throwing to him a lot more
It's
out
there.
there.
I'm telling you guys, it's there.
Take a look at the replay here.
His pass to Alex Calcaterra is complete.
They're going to have to play cover 2 over him or something.
Yeah.
You can't leave him alone like
Look
that.
at all that room out
First
there.
and 10 Ramblers.
He's slot left there, 13.
Yeah. Yep. See if they try that same play.
Oh,
No, they're
block,
gonna
he's
run
out blocking.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
And you got to see the block. I mean, they got the corner. He can do it all, boys.
By Max.
If I can see that replay, he gets out there and just gets his hands.
And watch him right there in the slot.
Right here. Dagnabbit, can't see
First and
it.
goal, Ramblers.
You'll see it here in a second. There's a good block by AB. Oh, there you go. There you go. Right here. Like he's engaged right up there at the top.
He's in there. And his feet, they're as wide as his shoulder. He's got a great base.
Bobby Hoth punches it in from 7 yards out. Another inside handoff. He cuts it to the left. Off the left side tackle, and he's in for a 7-yard touchdown run, his second on the night.
I know I'm talking a lot about that blocking, but you guys have both done it or tried to do it. To sustain that for that long.
Well, we talk about coaching that. We coach it at the youth of getting the timing right because it's so hard to sustain a block out there in space and wait for the running back as it gets the timing down coming around that corner. So we always talk about hesitating, stalking, getting your feet wide, and Alex Calcaterra on that play did everything that we teach.
Well, he listened to you then.
Perfectly, yeah. Perfect. It's such a hard thing to do. It really is. And you think about carrying the ball, and it's tough to tackle it, but that block is one of the hardest things to do in space, and he did a phenomenal job there.
He does it like a pro.
Well, we did have a message come in while we are watching all that action from Boyne Avenue Greenhouse. Eric tweeting in, "Let's go Boyne," and just want to give a shout out to him and his staff at Boyne Avenue Greenhouse provided all of the flowers tonight for our homecoming candidates. So when you see all the flowers on, what are those things called? The
boutonniere?
Boutonniere.
Corsage?
Corsage. Thank you.
Corsage.
Thank you, Eric. And
is that a test or like you didn't know?
Yeah, I was at a loss for what is that thing called?
Eric does a nice job down there. It's always fun to go in there and buy all sorts of flowers. Not that I do it often, but my wife would want me to do it more, I would guess. But
so, what'd you learn from that?
And the lesson here, Andy, is?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, the lesson here is thank you, Eric, and everybody at Boyne Area Greenhouse for donating those flowers tonight to all of the candidates. We'll be wearing those at our halftime show.
Good kick.
Got some room. And that closed quickly.
And Joey McHugh first to get down in there.
Bush. It was Bush.
Hey, we got a tweet from Peter Calcaterra tuning in while watching Tech versus Notre Dame hockey. He must be at the hockey game watching Rambler football, and his little brother.
Well, his little brother's playing a heck of a game tonight.
Yes,
yeah, I'd be watching more of a little brother than I would the hockey, but
offense and defense, both sides tonight.
Apparently, it's a good hockey game as well.
Don't forget that jump he had to make to stop a fourth down play. Number 13 did for us tonight.
Elks ball, they have over 3 minutes left before our halftime.
Trying to throw this way.
Scotty Haley.
Trouble.
Causing some pressure.
Look at the coverage downfield.
Oh, man. You got to either get rid of that ball or get out of bounds.
Something's got to happen.
Yeah, he was looking at number 83 way downfield, but Jewett, even though he must be 6 inches shorter than 83, but was all over him.
Look at Rakovich and Hoth.
Nice of you.
Rakovich and Hoth just making it miserable for the sophomore quarterback. Yeah, he was trying to last-second decision, and then you realize that Bobby Holt's closing on you pretty quick.
Dang it.
Whoops. I better tuck the ball and hold on to my life. Look at those two. That is three of them in there. That is a tough.
Those are three.
Yeah.
Really good linebackers.
Tackling machines, and just the speed of them, all three of them.
Andy, you got a chance to glance at some stats. They've got to be way up there.
Yeah, I looked at some of the stats, and I don't remember the numbers, but the tackles for Jacob Bush and Joey McHugh, they're gaudy numbers. That
75 or 80 somewhere
up in there in the 70s. Yeah, they just amazing, just tackling machines. I mean, that's what you want your linebackers to be.
That's what linebackers do.
Yep.
Yeah, they tackle. They find a hole.
Speaking of great tackles, there's Wilcox coming in. Look at how slippery it is out there, but.
That's all you need to do. He did just enough to get 2 more teammates there to make the play.
That's what we tell everybody. Hang on until your friends come.
I'm impressed with how this Elk Rapids quarterback throws. He looks good for a 10th grader.
He's got a couple more good years. A couple more good years of maturity, but he's already pretty mature in the pocket right now.
Mm-hmm. Playing a well-oiled machine.
Oh, boy.
That one way over his head.
Boy.
Oh, just fall on it.
Well, somebody fell on it.
Fumble. Elk Rapids recovers.
What's the kind of stuff you can't have happen when you're playing this kind of Ramblers team?
Too quick.
DeArmond caught one earlier, brought it down, but that one just way over his head.
Well, and that's the other thing I was looking at. It's some of those stats that reading off some of the average yards per carry for some of these guys, and you just think, man, we are so explosive with AB and Caden and Bobby Hoth, and they're averaging, 9, 10, 11 yards per carry, and that just tells you what that tells you when you see numbers like that is these guys will pound 3, 4, whatever, and then they'll break a 60-yarder, which, obviously ups their average, but that's what kind of players they are, just explosive. They're going to break it at any time. And that's all 3 of them. And then you have Alex Calcaterra, Mason Wilcox, Colton Stat you could throw to.
I'm telling you.
There's a couple of good hitters right there with Connor Rakovich and Will Brown.
Yes.
Doing a fantastic job this year of just growing up and playing varsity football. I mean,
right.
that's
the
just
concern coming into the season was how much smaller the line got, but boy, smart and quick.
Yeah, and just fundamentally sound. I mean, nice wide base. There goes Caden Jewett.
Just run, son.
Oh, there you
go. Just take off. That's going to go to the house.
That's why they call him Turbo right here.
There's your boy. There's your boy.
There he is. Got a good chance.
On the punt return.
Touchdown.
Just run.
Just run.
Just run. He must have heard you earlier, Chuck. Okay, I'll take that advice. And
that one was a little bit easier because it was in the middle of the field and he could have run either way.
He had some blocking out there stopping those backside guys from getting to him, too.
Yeah, he didn't have to make a big cut. He just had to run one way or the other and just outrun everybody, and that's what he's good at.
Well, it started to rain. Maybe he thought it was going to get wet.
That's a stat I'd like to see. His average punt return yards.
Yeah.
That's got to be 20, 25. He's just ripping them off for an average.
30. Or at least 30. He kicked a deeper net, probably.
So the Ramblers extend their lead here, 33-0. Will wait the extra point here by Jack Neer. I'm going to step in here, Andy, not meaning to get in your way, but...
No, that's fine. I was going to step under the hood as well. Rain's starting up again.
Just in time for all the girls to come out in their dresses. And boy, that rain has perfect timing. Captain Rowdy getting a little damp out here, too.
Might be the driest place is in that Captain Rowdy suit.
I believe that's Timothy March.
Tim March,
in there. Yeah. You and Suzanne have a great reputation. Relationship. What was this earlier? She's going to have you go out and join the marching band?
That's right. She was going to have me fill in.
Oh, Suzanne. Just a lot of fun through the years. Here's that replay right here, Chuck.
Here. Oh, that's a good block. Can we dial that back? Right. Oh, watch. Oh. I'm on the wrong screen here. This big boy is going to take a flop. It's right here. Boom! Look at him.
Oh,
they actually got him airborne.
John Madden.
Yeah, that's an official thing. Boom! Got that kid airborne. And that was a big boy.
You heard it first here on the Rambler Sports Network. Boom! We'll get a graphic for that team.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
Graphic for boom. Katie Harmeling tweeting in also. Amazing broadcast. I want to meet the TD.
Yeah, he is pretty cool. You might You might know him.
You might know a few more things than we know.
That's right. Well, it's time for boutonnieres, Roger. You got to get ready here.
You passed the quiz.
Right.
Yep, boutonnieres.
We are broadcasting live and getting our boutonnieres as we speak. So if you hear me scream, that's
he's got a hole.
the pin a little too deep.
Ball's out.
Ball is on the ground, and I
out
can't.
of bounds. Bunch of flags in the play, though, guys.
Well, hi, Mrs. Deming. Thank you.
That ball is very wet. Watch this pop right out here on a good hit. Colton Stat just raked it. Oh, that was, who was it that punched it out on that one? Might have been Bush. Great tackle, wrapped him up. And luckily for Elk Rapids, that ball goes out of bounds. A lot of laundry on the field right now, so we got to sort this out.
There's a bunch.
I think Elk was moving back, so legal block in the back, I would assume, on a kickoff.
Well, Stat was out there on that contain, thank goodness, because that kid had a lot of running room without it.
Looked like, yeah, he had some wheels to get around the outside, but again, the Ramblers, it closes very quickly.
So we got the call. It was a personal foul. Goes against Elk Rapids. That'll back him up here just over a minute before halftime.
Twins over here on the outside.
Oh, that's picked off.
Scotty Haley. Scotty Haley, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Scott Haley.
Right at him.
Touchdown. Defensive touchdown.
Wow.
Look what I got.
Right at him.
That ball just slipped right out of his hands. Watch it. He's trying to get that.
Touchdown.
It slipped out of his hands, and Scotty Haley.
That's the Elk Rapids curse. Isn't it?
Yep, right there
Down deep.
on the 2-yard line.
So we talk about shedding blocks a lot, but you never think about a lineman shedding a block to pick a ball off that.
How quick that was.
He's engaged and got his head to where it needs to be.
Saw the ball coming.
Absolutely.
Saw the ball coming. That was a good-looking play that was set up by Elk Rapids. They had those twins off to the left side. They were just going to try to do a little dump pass
back
to the right side, and Scotty Haley gets a gift and capitalizes for Boyne City.
I'll say it was a gift, but he's in the right spot doing the right thing.
I can't believe he got his eyes around and quick enough to see that. He was right on top of the guy.
Hey, first-year player. That's headsy.
Yep. You know what he's thinking, guys.
Dang it.
Should have been doing this more often.
Should have been doing this all along.
And there's people saying,
so much
dang,
fun.
I told him so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much fun out here.
41-0 here before halftime.
You know how a lineman has way more fun? Pick six.
Well, I'm glad he got rewarded because he's been busting his butt at defensive end all season and just getting better and better, and that is a big ray of sunshine for Scotty Haley.
And we know his family's watching from Grand Rapids. And
that's right. That was huge.
They're on the couch cheering hey for him.
Hope they didn't go to the bathroom at that time or something like that because that was a beautiful play.
Wow, just like that.
It was as much skill as it was luck, guys. I'm going to give him some credit.
True. I mean, Elk Rapids trying to get something going, drop back, try to pass, but obviously a wet ball coming out of the hands of DeArmond, and sophomore's got a lot to learn after tonight's game. And
he looks good, though. I mean,
he does.
Mistakes happen, guys.
He does, and you come against a buzzsaw like Boyne City right now as a sophomore, and you just got to kind of. I hope his coach is in his ear the whole night, just saying, you just learn tonight. You win some and you learn some, and he's got a lot of learning to do here tonight, and it's a great game for him to work on some of his skills.
There it is again.
They're fast.
Bolton's got to get out there.
Fast.
And he does.
Oof. Look at this. Jacob Bush helping him up.
Well, that time Colton got contained outside, cut back inside to help with the tackle. These kids are playing smart football.
Well, they got a minute to work with. Chuck, I'm just going to check a rule here. I think after 35 points, we get a running clock. So we're at 41-0. So
I think it's
second half. Probably.
Okay.
Kerry Hardy, way to play so far, Boyne. Yeah, I think Elk Rapids has more speed than most teams, but just against Boyne City, who's very fast as a team all around. It's hard to notice it, but there's some fast kids for Elk Rapids.
I mean, when you look at the linebacking core and the outside backers and of what we have, they're all the same speed, which is fast, right? I think if you
one speed,
right? They're fast. I mean, so I think the offensive game plan to that is get out and run north-south on that. Don't this side-to-side stuff, boys. It's not going to work.
Not on this team.
Well, I think they, got to get outside quickly. Jet isn't going to happen. If you saw Joey McHugh run Jet down for a 5-yard loss, so they got to throw like a quick pass out. Just get outside quick.
As you know, because you coach, that Jet man's in motion, running before anybody else is.
Yep.
Well, there you go, Chuck. North and south, right
and Joey
there.
McHugh is still
north and south, and he goes for 4 or 5 yards. What do you get?
But you still get Joey McHugh.
2, I think. Yeah.
Oh, he had a loss before, so.
Coach Wolf.
And time expires
in isolation.
Here.
Way to go, Scotty. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Homecoming 2021.
So what we're going to do here on the RSN broadcast is we're going to bump it to Tom Clemens in the house, so you guys will still get an audio feed and hear everything that's happening, all the announcements. Be sure to listen to why each candidate chose the person they did elect to choose to walk with tonight. And as Andy mentioned, there will be a king announced tonight, as in years past.
I think. Don't quote me, but I heard that, so I don't know. I've been quoted, so.
It was on air earlier.
Yeah, it was. That's the way I already said it, so it's a done deal. I'll announce it. If they don't announce it, I'll come up with one. So.
Well, traditionally, they name the king on Saturday night, but we'll see if that happens tonight.
Big screen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Homecoming 2021. I want to first give a big shout out to Randy Calcaterra and his RSN crew. Cannot imagine what schools are doing without an amazing support that he has for our programs. Live coverage and our homecoming ceremony. I would like to extend a special welcome to all the Boyne City High School alumni that are present or watching on RSN. And I'd like to thank the Boyne Avenue Greenhouse for donating all of the flowers tonight for our ceremony. Without the ability to have community at our homecoming dance, we will be crowning both king and queen during the halftime ceremony. It is now time to meet your 10 court members, our 10 court members, as long as they are ready. Each of the candidates were asked to select an inspirational staff member from Boyne City Public Schools to escort them on the field. As they enter tonight, they will be escorted by their honored staff person, and I will be telling you why they chose them. They will be entering from your right. Our first court member is Queen candidate Avery Welsh. She is the daughter of Rachel and Brooke Welsh. Avery is being escorted by high school teacher Mrs. Amy Hertel. Avery selected Senora Hertel because, quote, freshman year, you were a smiley face that always made me feel welcome in a new school. Sophomore year, you were a safe place when we were in Panama. Junior year, you were a source of confidence and taught me to believe in myself. Senior year, thank you for the many times my bad days would change from just seeing you in the hallway. Senora, thank you for everything. Our second court member is King candidate Joel Carter. He is the son of Stephanie Carter and Zane Carter. Joel is being escorted by high school staff member Mr. Ross Daniels. Joel has selected Mr. Daniels because, quote, the bond that we have created is unlike any other in my life. Whether it be in the classroom or out on the soccer field, you always push me to be the best version of myself. Ever since freshman year, you've always been the person that I look up to, although technically now you look up to me. I know I wouldn't be where I am today without your guidance. Our third court member is Queen candidate Harley Carteret. She is the daughter of Katie and Brent Carteret. Harley is being escorted by high school teacher Mr. Randy Calcaterra. Harley selected Mr. Calcaterra because, quote, every day before class, you say hello and ask me how my day is. It is the highlight of my day. I look forward to walking into class, getting that hello, and having our 5-minute group talks. Thank you for your kindness. I am proud of the work we do in visual imaging and the many skills I have learned in the process. Thank you for your encouragement and believing in me. Our fourth court member is King candidate Bobby Hoth. He is the son of Michelle and Robert Hoth. Bobby is being escorted by high school teacher Mr. Ryan Brubaker. Bobby selected Mr. Brubaker because, quote, when you came to Boyne my freshman year, we bonded immediately with lots in common. You became not only a trusted adult, but also my friend. I knew I could go to you to talk about anything, happy or sad. You lend good ears and give good advice. Thanks for all the smiles, laughs, pre-game speeches, and down-to-earth conversations. Boyne and I are lucky to have you. Our fifth court member is Queen candidate Kenny Sosalski. She is the daughter of Robin and Logan Sosalski. Kenny is being escorted by high school teacher Mr. Andy Bryant. Kenny selected Mr. Bryant because, quote, you are someone I can always go to for advice on anything, no matter what it is. You constantly push me to be the best version of myself that I can be, whether it's convincing me to join the track team or keeping my confidence up after I've had a bad game. Our talks are something I will always appreciate much more than Bill Nye. Thank you so much for everything. Our sixth court member is King candidate Avery Peplinski. He is the son of Melissa and Ben Peplinski. Avery is being escorted by high school teacher Mrs. Michelle Deming. Avery selected Mrs. Deming because, quote, from the start of high school, you have been a wonderful teacher. For me, I would say you were more than just a teacher. You went far beyond what a normal teacher would do for their students. I cannot thank you enough, and I hope you continue being supportive for everyone. If it wasn't for you, I would not be where I am today. Our seventh court member is Queen candidate Grace Dawson. She is the daughter of Lene and Tom Dawson. Grace is being escorted by high school staff member Mrs. Myra Bryant. Grace selected Mrs. Bryant because, quote, you have had such a positive impact on my life. You know when to listen, when to push me, and when to offer thoughtful advice. You are always encouraging and pushing me to be the best person I can be in sports, academically, and in life. I know I can always count on you for a smile, a laugh, or to pick me up when I'm down. Mrs. Bryant, thank you for all you have done for me. Our eighth court member is King candidate Aaron Bess. He is the son of Dawn Eversole and Brian Bess. Aaron is being escorted by high school teacher Mrs. Pam McDowell. Aaron selected Mrs. McDowell because, quote, the memories and interactions I've had with you inside and outside of your classroom are ones that will stick with me. I could never forget betting cookies on whose March Madness bracket would be better. I will miss your sense of humor. Thank you for being such an amazing person. and thank you for being you. Our 9th court member is Queen candidate Eden Vondran. She is the daughter of Sarah Manchester and Kevin Vondran. Eden is being escorted by high school teacher Mr. Christopher Herman. Eden selected Mr. Herman because, quote, of the life lessons I learned in class, not just the history. You taught me that you should always have a reason for everything you do in life. You take your job as a teacher and expand it to so much more. I know that no matter the situation, I could always ask for help. So thank you for being my favorite teacher. Our 10th and final court member is King candidate Caden Jewett. He is the son of Laurel and Brandon Jewett. Caden is being escorted by elementary school teacher Mr. Roger Coates. Caden selected Mr. Coates because, quote, throughout the years you have always supported me and encouraged me to take a step out of my comfort zone. You helped me fulfill my dreams of being a rapper. You have given me the confidence to speak in front of people and to bust a move whenever I feel like it. The world needs more people like you. Thank you for everything you have done. I will surely miss you. To the 10 honored staff members tonight, thank you for making a difference in the education and lives of our homecoming court members and the entire student body here at Boyne City Public Schools. We will be announcing both the homecoming king and queen tonight. When names are read, we will alternate between queen candidates and king candidates. I will now turn my microphone over to Student Council Representative down on the field, Haley Rixey. Just kidding. Haley Rixey doesn't have a microphone. On second thought, I think I'll just read from up here. Will the king candidates please escort the queen candidates forward? Introducing last year's 2020 King and Queen, King Alex Sherman Brown and Queen Carrie Day. The first 3 runners-up, in no particular order, are Eden Vondran, Joel Carter, Grace Dawson, Caden Jewett, Harley Cataract, Aaron Bass, And the first runner-up to the Queen, Kenny Sosalski. Your first runner-up to the King, Bobby Hoth. Your 2021 Homecoming Queen, Avery Welsh. And your 2021 Homecoming King, Avery Peplinski. And I ask that they step forward, presenting your 2021 Homecoming King, Avery Peplinski, and Queen, Avery Welsh. Thank you very much. You guys look amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rambler Marching Band will be performing their Women of the Pop halftime show after tonight's game during the 5th quarter. And now the Rambler Marching Band would like to honor the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, with a little respect. The Rambler Marching Band will be back after the football game for a fifth quarter performance of this fall's show, Women of Pop. We hope you'll stay to support the band immediately following the game.
Just in time.
Rambler fans, don't forget that you can go home and rewatch the game, the crowning and the band, and a whole lot more on the RSN broadcast. Looking forward to going home and rewatching all the action and great performances and commentary on RSN.
Back to the Rambler Sports Network and all the shenanigans of the homecoming activities. Saw the Avery and Avery King and Queen show, and then Captain Rowdy race at halftime, and here we are, perfect timing. Back for the opening kickoff.
Oh, he wanted nothing to do with that, did he?
Yeah.
He dropped when he saw them boys coming.
Hey, Lisa, that's why we put on a broadcast. We figured some of you would want to take the night off because it might be a little too wet and rainy, or if you have a cold, sit right at your
Talking about it, 68 degrees out here.
68.
It's a balmy 68.
Scott Marshall weather.
My facts are a little off, and Andy's facts are on tonight. They did announce the king
tonight.
tonight.
Do both, yes.
It's been a long time since you've seen that.
Yeah, I don't get things correct very often.
Avery and Avery, huh?
Yeah, they had
both wearing purple.
Both wearing purple. We thought it looked. We were saying it looked a little planned, but they,
very fitting.
Very fitting, yeah.
Running a little north and south there.
Shockley with the carry. Aaron Bess on the stop.
Well, I think if you're Elk Rapids, that's the plan. Get north and south because east and west isn't doing you any good. Stop 8 and make everybody else beat you.
I'd like to take a moment and talk about our presenting sponsor tonight. Mr. Pat O'Brien and Associates are the tested and trusted real estate professionals of the North. We'd like to thank Pat O'Brien and Associates for becoming our presenting sponsor for the 2021 football season. And stay tuned next week. He'll be in our halftime hot seat. So you get to check out Mr. Pat O'Brien as
Good push here.
we can ask
north-south
him
running.
how the market's doing in Boyne City, huh? Doing pretty well, Chuck?
If you could find something to buy, you'd be all set, right?
Be all set, yes.
Pat can fill us in on some of those details. It is 41-0, and I do believe we have a running clock here in the second half with a
That's probably best, the way things have been going.
I thought you were announcing the temperature there for a second, Roger. Again.
Yeah, it's dropping fast.
41 degrees. I mean,
went from 68 to 40.
68 to 41.
It's dropping fast. That's just like Boyne City.
Oh, look at this. Kristen Haley, noise complaint in the hotel, but don't care. They obviously saw the Scotty Haley
I don't blame them.
interception
I don't
and
blame
touchdown. I mean, come on. Scotty gets a pick six. They can complain all they want.
That's right.
It's a well-deserved complaint.
That's right.
Show them the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see something? This is why we're screaming, right?
We're going nuts.
Well, boys, it's looking like tonight we'll seal the deal for the conference here.
Second down, 8.
Boyne City Ramblers with their victory tonight, only one loss of the season. If they maintain this lead, which looks to happen, will earn their conference championship.
I do like how the kid throws.
I do, and this is what I talked about. You're trying to get outside quick, try to get away from those linebackers quick. But again, you throw outside, and you have Mason Wilcox out there, who is not very, slow himself. Look at
he hit his receiver. He just didn't catch it.
It's a great spot right there, but look at Wilcox is right on him.
Yep.
I mean, there's no chance to even handle that ball.
Been a 2-yard gain?
You're right. Yep. I mean,
So,
but that's the idea. You want to get that ball out there quick and try to get the edge. But look at, and then there's Jacob Bush right behind him. So if Wilcox didn't get him, your outside linebacker is already out there. So an amazing speed on this team.
Elk's looking at a 3rd down and 8 here.
Bad snap.
High snap.
He had
this throw.
He had the tight end. He had 83.
That timing was just a little off because of that snap, and he would have had that tight end. You know, it
was like a waggle route, wasn't it?
Yeah, DeArmond, he hesitates, kind of chip box a little bit, and then he releases down the field, and timing was just a little bit off.
Yeah, how about the pressure from Will Brown coming in? On one side, you've got Scotty Haley on the other side, all in his face, and closing that pocket fast. 4th down play here.
4th and 8, they're going to punt it away. Ooh, that one's going to the porta potty, I think. Wow.
Cheerleader almost caught that one, but near the 50-yard mark. Sorry, cheerleaders for the Elks. Not much to cheer about over there on that sideline, but.
Well, if you're the Elks, you work on some things and some things you can fix in a game, right?
Yeah, and like you said, Chuck, a lot of young players on that team.
Yep.
Going to get a lot of experience here. I remember watching young Caden Jewett and young Gavin Hewitt and them making a lot of mistakes early on as sophomores. So look how far they come in 2 years.
Was that Glen Lake last year? Playoff game?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, what a game, huh?
Yeah, Jewett played lights out that game.
There's Aaron Best, gets the handoff.
Again, got a stutter to cut.
And Chuck, I did talk to Jewett. He did say, yeah, after I got racked by number 75 there, I decided I'm just going to run straight to this. No more cutbacks for me.
He becomes more of a target if I stay still for a second and make a cut.
Well, I don't think 75 is going to catch 6, but
no, that was a beautiful hit though.
No, when you cut back and you run right into that wall, you're not going to win that battle, Caden.
No.
But you can outrun him.
Bobby Holmes trying to bounce that one out.
That was a good tackle because if he didn't, there was problems for the Elk Rapids.
That's another thing I think Boyne City does really well is the misdirection. When you got your eyes on one player, it looks like it's going his way, and you might follow that player for a couple steps, and you realize, wait,
It's going the other way.
someone else that's got the ball.
The problem is you got to defend 6 athletes out there that can touch the ball.
And not just, football players. These guys are, we talked about earlier, they are big, explosive players. So it's going to be a tough tackle if you figure out that they have the ball. Like that
Good
right
toss,
there.
good catch.
Jack Neer's pass to Caden Jewett is complete.
This is a great tackle by Mason Barnhart that we were just talking about to one-on-one right there. Very impressive tackle. That's a tough tackle out here in space. Because if you don't get him, 6 is gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
And when he's not going to run near 75.
No, that's what he said. I learned a lesson there.
Away.
Got Colton Stad out wide. Yeah, and they misdirect the other
There,
way.
it's a big hole.
Gone.
Look
It's
at
a
that.
big hole.
Bobby Holt on the carry, touchdown.
Look at that. Strong side. Everyone's lined up on the left, and then everyone goes that way, and Bobby Hoth takes off to the right.
You can see that as soon as he got it. He had one guy to beat, and that was very quickly.
That was a big hole.
Yep, this whole game tonight will be on Huddle. Highlight reel. I think that's Hoth's second or third touchdown tonight. Might be his second.
Who do we have next week?
Not sure who we have next week.
Yeah, let me look that up.
I was so focused on those first 5 games that these next games.
Roscommon next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're Roscommon and you're watching this, you're going,
Yeah.
what do you do with that?
Well, I think like you said, Chuck, if you're going to commit to stopping number 8,
Then do it.
you better do it.
Yep.
And then make the other guys beat you. But the good thing is, Aaron
Stop that
Bess
guy.
and Caden Jewett and Jack Neer and Alex Calcaterra, they can beat you as well. So,
Yeah.
But Bobby does a nice job as well. Let's go back a little bit more right here.
Yeah, nice block. I saw
Look at
2
this
nice
block.
blocks there. I'll let Chuck draw it up right here.
Yeah, there's just going to be a great big hole.
Watch a guard pull right there.
The marching band will be performing this year's Women of Pop show after tonight's game during the 5th quarter.
You got to go back to Diddy. Go back a little bit. You see Diddy pulling, Riley Ditmer pulling on that. And watch him here, 56.
This guy and this guy,
Watch, yeah, 56.
they're both going that way, right?
Jacob Johnson.
They're going to get around the corner.
Yep.
Double pull.
That's a beautiful play because you now have your quick lineman out there lead blocking for you. There's the block right there.
Here's one, and here's
Ditmar.
one.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And there's your lane.
That's all you needed. A little downfield blocking right there, and that one's gone to the house.
Let's go.
So,
Little story today for you, Andy. You'll appreciate this one. We lined up all of our 4th graders on the curb for the parade today, and they're all chanting, Bobby. Jacob Johnson looks down and says, what about the other guys?
Other guys play?
Why do you guys like Bobby so much? Well, that's what the
touchdown
guys
maker, yes.
He's the touchdown, the playmaker.
13 on the tackle again.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to send it over to the sideline. We've got Maggie waiting again.
Homecoming queen Avery Walsh. Thanks, Mr. Bryan. I'm here with homecoming queen Avery Walsh, looking beautiful. Avery, how does it feel to be homecoming queen?
Crazy. I could not put it into words. I was not at all expecting this. So crazy.
So how was your Spirit Week overall?
It was really fun. I was telling my mom today that even though we got second in Spirit Day, it was my favorite just because it was the last. So you have to go out with a bang. And yeah, it was awesome.
So what was your favorite dress up day?
Salad and dressing. I really pushed for that to beyond Spirit Week. And so being salad was cool, and seeing everyone dress up in their ranch and Hawaiian costumes was also really cool.
Awesome. Thank you, Avery. Congratulations.
First down,
All right, thank you, and congratulations again to Avery Walsh for winning the Homecoming Queen 2021.
So, Andy, you can talk a little bit about Spirit Week. All week long, the kids dress up, and we participated this year at the elementary
the
level
elementary and the middle school both
Mm-hmm.
doing it. That's kind of a cool thing. Keep that tradition going, and it's just a crazy week. And today, Activity Day, a great tradition at Boyne City High School, and it's just a day full of competitions, class competitions, and school pride. And the junior class won it this year.
All right.
Upset the seniors.
I was going to ask you, how many calories do you need to pack in that morning to get through a day like today?
Yeah, it's
high energy, huh?
Lots of coffee, and it's fun though. Everybody has their own jobs, and the staff gets involved. It's just a blast of a day. And like I said, if you came into this from an outside district for the first time and saw this, you'd think, oh my goodness, what is going on? But I always tell the new teachers, just embrace the chaos. Just watch the kids have fun. It's just their day. It's really kind of an awesome thing. So not many schools do that, give a whole day to just school pride.
2nd and 3.
Well, and the pride comes back in dividends, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it's a whole culture here. And like we said earlier at the broadcast, that when other schools come in and take a look at Boyne City, a lot of that pride is evident just in the facilities.
Shockley on the carry.
Shockley's going to break one here, I think.
He's got some yards.
He's got to keep his feet going, and
He's getting them 3 or 4 at a time.
He got 8.
First down.
We were talking about different things. He ran off tackle left and picked up a solid 8-10. Enough for a first down.
He's only a junior. DeArmont's only a sophomore, so they got some potential for next year.
Yeah, I like the way he runs. I like the way quarterback sits in his pocket, makes his decisions. So they got a starting core there that are young and will be back next year. So look out for the Elk Rapids Elks. We'll be there next year, so might be a good matchup.
Good little swing pass out to Shockley, and just Jacob Bush on it right now.
Like a bulldozer, isn't he?
Yeah. And quick. It's a quick bulldozer.
Brought down by Jacob Bush.
Yeah, and then the fun thing about watching Jacob Bush play linebacker is when coach runs up the score like this and we're in the second half, he puts his seconds in. Well, Jacob Bush is your second running back. So
right.
Bobby Holt takes a break and Bush lights it up on offense. And I think he really enjoys that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to get in the way of either Bobby or Jacob Bush. But Lori Moore. Wow, go Boyne. Yeah, I think you're probably wowing because it's 48-0, and that's kind of the feel of the Ramblers this year. It's just wow.
That pass knocked away there by Gavin Hewitt.
It wasn't there. I mean, if he'd have put that there was trouble brewing.
Sea of red out there.
If he didn't get intercepted.
Yeah, that's a good point, Andy. It seems like everywhere I look at that ball, there is a sea of red just surrounding it. I mean, within seconds, watch this. You got 1, 2 in the vicinity, and they close in quick after that.
Yeah, he might have looked open for a second, but as soon as that ball leaves the quarterback's hands, there is.
He was looking left, or hit to his left on that, and he had a guy that was cutting back to him. It was open for, again, like that, but he didn't get the ball out of his hand, so he had to go right.
And just like that, this third quarter is coming to an end. They may not get this playoff, and that'll wrap it up for the third quarter here.
That's a quick quarter.
Running clock does that. Our third quarter coming to an end here. We'll bring you some fourth quarter action right after this commercial break.
Like this area. No.
And welcome back to fourth quarter action, brought to you by Northern Michigan Escapes this quarter. As the largest vacation rental management firm in the Midwest, Northern Michigan Escapes spends every day caring for vacation home owners and guests, and we're always proud to support the Boyne City Ramblers. And tonight, Avery Walsh, the daughter of the owners of that company, wins your homecoming queen.
I'm here with Avery Poplinski, homecoming king, looking snazzy. Avery, So I know you weren't particularly happy about being on homecoming court, but how do you feel now?
At first I didn't mind, but I'm pretty appreciative of everyone who's voted for me, and I'm really happy to be on court right now.
Awesome. So did you have a good experience overall?
I think I did. It was really nice.
Awesome.
Spirit Week to this event, it was really nice to be in.
What was your favorite day that people dressed you up for?
My favorite day was the salad one, because they made me wear a long dress with little cat in the hat that was green. It was all whack and crazy.
Well, congratulations, Avery. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Back to you, Mr. Bryant.
Thank you and congratulations, Avery. I love the jacket. We saw it up close, Raj. It's spectacular.
Pretty snazzy, like she said.
Spectacular. Well, another good pass attempt there by DeArmond.
It was
to Vanderhyde there over the middle.
He had a draw though. He had a huge lane.
He did. It was
just over the right guard spot. He could have ran that.
He thought about it for a second there, and then he.
Look at Jewett picks it up.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh.
He's just tap dancing that sideline over there.
Jewett on the return.
And Ramblers just like that inside Elk territory again on the 40-yard line.
We got some new numbers coming in now, which is good to
they're going to
see.
need some clean jerseys coming in here right now and giving those JV players some reps out here. This is great.
On Monday, the middle school volleyball team will travel to Charlevoix to take on the Raiders.
Yeah, highlight here is
Middle school football.
definitely number 43. Keep an eye on Chaz Stonick as he's an up-and-coming emerging talent on that JV team. And emerging as height, too. Easy to spot on the field.
Yeah, he's another one of those kids like Scotty Haley, just getting bigger by the minute. And, you know, they've been so needed on the JV team. And he's kind of bouncing back and forth between varsity and JV and playing those fifth quarters. It's tough, you know.
How about number 10, Ryan Spate, getting some snaps here, too.
That's good.
Yeah, Ryan Spate threw his first varsity touchdown pass last week in the fourth quarter as a freshman. Pretty big news for that young man.
Yeah, he's an exceptional athlete coming up through the program.
Yeah, he's one of those guys on the JV team that does it all. He kicks the ball, he'll go down and make the tackle for the team, he comes back quarterbacks, plays linebacker.
Well, I was talking to his dad, and they basically had to make a choice on what he wanted to do here because he's a pretty good soccer player, too.
Yes, he is. Been doing that his whole life as well.
Yeah.
Well, he picked.
I think we like the pick, don't we?
I do. Yeah. I mean, that's if you watch the kid. Of course,
smart.
Jen's side of the family are big, tough, you know, football playing kind of folks and
meat sticks, you would say.
Meat sticks,
big ones. You know, but good athletes and
a couple of college football players as uncles.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ryan, I think you made the right choice. Chuck and I both agree.
I would also agree, and it's going to be fun to watch him develop. He already looks pretty comfortable right now out here on a varsity field.
You got to like that.
Yeah, he stands tall back there in that
He's waiting for the 5 count, see him?
Like I said, just smart. He knows the awareness of the game already.
Jet.
It's not too much for him.
Gavin Hewitt gets... Wait, that's not Gavin Hewitt. That's...
Gavin Hewitt on here.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is, okay. Running the jet play there.
Yeah, giving him a few reps at running back.
Nice.
Strictly defensive specialist this year, but in this situation, they
See, I was a bit surprised because Gavin is typically your tallest guy out there, but standing next to Chaz, I thought, that's not Gavin. Oh, it is Gavin. He's just standing next to Chaz.
Mass substitution here.
Are we punting?
Fourth down play, yeah.
No. We are.
Jack Neer comes back out, our punter. Got number 5 down here waiting a punt, Barnhard. He's going to let that roll.
Don't touch it. Oh. Let it run. Well, the clock's running anyways.
Clock's running. Quarter's already half over, Chuck.
Old Crappers has a first.
And now we get to see these seconds in on defense. I like this, Coach Suttle. A lot of play time on these guys.
Yeah, make sure you got...
I like watching Leon Jung, too. Watch number 53, Chuck. You're going to like this young man, the way he plays.
Gotcha.
He'll He'll be in on the first tackle. I'll guarantee you right now.
Really?
He's a ball hunter.
Yep, he will be there.
He will create chaos. Kind of reminds me of Jacob Gregoire on the line.
Yeah. Oh, he got blocked out of there. Oh,
Yeah, he did.
And they ran to his hole.
got blocked by number 75. That's why.
75. We've known that guy all night.
Aaron Bess.
Oh, check out this tweet here from Chelsea Herman. That's right. Earlier tonight, before we got on air, the cross-country team delivered the ball to our game tonight. And this is looking like a shot right across the street at the church.
Lutheran Church, yeah. They run it from Elk Rapids, did they?
I think that was the plan, Chuck, but they decided...
It was raining, so they...
Rain delay.
Ran from the parking lot, but it was raining the whole time. So
Elk Rapids is that way anyways, I guess. Oh, big hole.
Shockley.
There's this moment.
Yeah.
Shockley on the carry.
It's good for Boyne City's seconds here to get used to tackling a big fullback like this.
That's a big fullback.
So, you got to learn that.
I don't know who 23 is, but he stuck his shoulder in there. This guy standing over here to our left there, corner. He's not on my roster, but he stuck his shoulder in there real nice.
Yeah, we don't have all the kids on our roster, so it's...
Well, that was a first down gain by Shockley.
Oh, the old hitch and go.
Yep.
Beautiful play. Beautiful play.
It was there for him.
Big 83 again, their tight end. Watch a little hitch and go here. Got the defender to bite.
Looks like Will Maston went for the pump fake.
First down, Elk Rapids.
Another first down pickup for the Elks as they are 2 first downs in a row here.
That tight end, he's just getting behind the linebacker and looking for the ball.
Yeah, he's big enough to just look over their heads. And
he's not running hard either, just getting behind him and looking for the ball.
Well, he's a big fella, too, so you can see him.
Back to Shockley.
Up the middle.
There you go.
Here's Ryan Spate, meets him behind the line of scrimmage.
Spate and Bush on the stop.
Another 5 yards. He's just picking them up in chunks. Like Jerome Bettis used to do.
Yeah, the bus.
Well, this is good for our kids that are playing over on the other side.
Very much so.
Little adversity, right? Little.
And you can't get this kind of practice.
Second down play.
Ball got loose.
Boy.
He's down.
That high snap's got him all night. About 4 of them on the night. Loss of
Well,
about
you guys all
6.
know. You guys all know from being a coach that those snaps, just a wasted play. They're just so frustrating. Dale, from Canada, still making my dinner. Go Boyne. All right.
We're international.
That's right.
Is that Thomason?
International. Here we go. Port Elgin.
Wow.
Where's Fort
Canada?
Elgin?
Port Elgin, Canada.
Port Elgin. Where's that at?
We need a map, Randy.
Aren't you a history teacher or geography or anything? What do you do?
Science teacher.
What do you teach?
What do you do up there?
Science teachers.
Science teachers don't take the map out too often.
Right, exactly.
Maybe the periodic table.
That's right.
Look at this. Stonic rips him down. That's going to be close to a horse collar, but...
Yeah, they're trying to call it.
Chaz.
Boy, he was...
Came out of nowhere.
Man. Like a lion on
He's a beast.
He's hungry.
So we just changed to the Discovery Channel. And
well, I'm trying to get more to science for you. I'm trying to get something you can understand.
Thank you. Well, if I need a map, I don't know what's going on the map. But
well, I mean, it's just Canada. Where could it be?
As we present the Northern Michigan Football Conference Championship.
Oh, listen to this. Tom Clemens is announcing the trophy coming down, and meanwhile...
Here we go.
Nice. Okay, right here. Got it. Port Elgin. Thank you very much. Man, that is quick.
Man.
Due east from us and across the big lake.
Lake Superior. Nice there.
It's probably about 68 degrees.
Probably 42.
Oh, look at this pass.
Wide open.
Great pass.
Yeah,
by
that's their
Diarra.
hit man.
Kid can throw.
Nice job. Chase DeArmond. Sophomore quarterback. You know he's got a gun, and he's a great target passer.
Yep. You notice
he's
his
getting
throw?
a little bit of he's getting a couple seconds now because that starting defense isn't out there. So this is good for him. He's getting a little confidence here at the end of the
And
game.
his throws are hard and straight.
Yeah, and they're right to the target.
Yep.
So he's having a hard time earlier because our first defense was breaking on those spots. But oh man, he got that snap way up.
Shockley.
On
Ball's out.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
off there.
That's Boyne City ball.
What a tough break for the Elks. A beautiful drive comes to an end on another loose ball. I think that's their third turnover on the night.
Shockley and Bush. Bush just ripped that one away.
Yep.
Just ripped it right out of his hands.
If you're Elk Rapids, that's tough. You're so close.
That is. That was a good-looking drive they had going. A couple good passes. And just a slippery ball, and Jacob Bush ripping it out of Shockley's hands.
Still playing hard. You got to love it.
Well, I'll stay a little bit longer after the game as you're going to see the conference championship trophy being presented to the Ramblers tonight as Allie Wilson is tweeting in. Doing a great job, Team BCVI. Thank you.
Please go to the Lions concession to meet your assistant.
Ready when you are, Randy. Are you guys the family that's up to ride? Awesome. That's my bike that you borrowed. Yeah, is that you riding it? Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm Randy's cousin.
Cousin, okay. Okay. Oh, that's who. Gotcha. Okay.
They live in Ontario? You know where Port Elginak is?
You know where Port Elgin is?
Tell them I'm ready.
Do you know where Port Elginak is? Roger. Ask her if she knows where Port Elginak is.
Yeah, that's where she's from. That was her husband.
Gotcha.
All right, sorry, a little background chatter here as we talk about our presenting sponsor, Pat O'Brien, tonight. Team O'Brien's passion is to provide an effortless experience while buying and selling your home right here in Boyne City. Pat O'Brien and Associates, and he'll be back next week. Boyne City Marathon, our local sponsor. Visit Boyne City Marathon next to Family Fare for all your beverage, snacks, fuel, ice, and other convenient needs. The law offices of Robert Banner, serving Boyne City and Northwest Michigan since 1991. WB Builders, gratefully serving the community in and around Boyne City for over 20 years. And Northern Michigan Escapes. Are you looking to purchase a second home, primarily for your own vacations? Come see Northern Michigan Escapes. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making the RSN broadcast come alive and into your living rooms. Without your support, none of this would be possible, and Debbie Chu knows best. Thanks for always tweeting in, Debbie. Another great Friday night football game. Keep those sponsorships coming so she can stay on her couch and watch these great podcasts.
That's right.
Well, the clock's coming down
That's
to the last few seconds as the boys await the conference championship trophy.
There you go. There's your championship right there. They're going crazy.
The Ramblers are champions of the Michigan Football Conference.
Well, it was part of the deal that Dave Suttle said it was okay for the youth football kids to go out and celebrate the championship if they won. And so this is a great thing. The kids are all excited. That's all the youth. That's all the midgets and the peewees and all of them. So
Captain Rowdy here.
Yeah.
And there's a final cannon right there. Yeah, again, to recap, Andy, very proud moment for the youth program as they came out with the boys in the team charge through the tunnel early in the game to start, and then to wrap things up, Coach Suttle inviting them back out here.
It's just a great atmosphere. Just really cool. Like I said, I got chills watching that in the beginning. And again, a little biased because I have kids in that program coming through that tunnel with those big, huge varsity players. And it's just something special to watch those kids give back to the younger kids and to have those younger kids look up to those kids. It's just positives all around. Well, good, tough game by Elk Rapids, and again, a good future looking down the road for Elk Rapids. So that's a quick ball club, but unfortunately, Boyne City a little bit faster.
Yeah, they got some things. They got some things to work on. Elk Rapids, they're young.
Adam Stefanski, AD, bringing out the conference championship trophy.
Please do not go on the field. We have the band playing. Please get off the field. Track 2.
They were ready.
They listen.
Everybody wants to participate out there, but
what are the odds of that?
the band is going to play. Because of the homecoming activities with the court and stuff, the band is going to play after, which is tradition.
Gotcha.
In the rain. So.
And they just did their expo, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday night down in Traverse City. And here they come to take the field, and the Ramblers walk away with the conference trophy. And we will be back next Friday for our broadcast against Roscommon.
There you go. League champions. Let's close out with the band here tonight. And congratulations to all the court members and the football players and coaches for a league championship. We're going to take you out with the band, right?
That's right. And if you're a member of the band or a family member of the band, stay tuned. We're going to bring you that broadcast as we stay on RSN air for the band and Mr. Ivy.
I tell you what, today during the activity day, one of the events is the concentration block, and Brandon Ivy gets out there and just goes through the commands, and the band gets out there, and it's freshmen, all those classes in the band. And just stand, it's my favorite thing. It's so cool to watch them just go through the marching drills, and if they screw up, they're off, and it's the last man standing, last woman standing. It's really fun. Well, there you go. There's your league champions right there. And then here's your band. Thanks for tuning in. Another great night. RSN's out.
The Rambler Marching Band is ready to rock and roll with this year's show, Women of Pop. This fall, the band would like to recognize the contributions of female musicians by presenting music from the past and current female artists. Drum Major Megan Menard, is your band ready? The Rambler Band, the field is yours. Let's kick things off with one of today's most vocal and iconic pop stars. Enjoy Lady Gaga's electro pop chart topper, Born This Way. When we think of strong women, Tina Turner, with her big hair, big personality, and instant recognizable voice, are at the top of the list. The Rambler Band honors Tina Turner with her Grammy Award-winning cover of Proud Mary. Camila Cabello combines the salsa sound of her native Cuba with the pop beat of America R&B in her award-winning homage to her hometown, Havana. Then we move north to Miami, Florida, with the lead singer of the Miami Sound Machine, Gloria Estefan, whose vocals and energetic Latin pop beat make us want to do that conga. Separated by over 50 years, our last two songs combine the past with the present. 2015's award-winning hit Bang Bang brought three current pop artists together: Jessie J, Adriana Grande, and Nicki Minaj. Then the band wraps up its salute to the female artists with the legendary Diana Ross's first single, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. of excellence on the field, on the stage, in the classroom, and in our community. The Rambler Marching Band is under the direction of Brandon Ivey, with color guard instruction by Sue Eggers. The concert, marching, and jazz bands present outstanding performances at concerts and festivals throughout the year, with students consistently earning excellent superior ratings at both district and state music festivals, including all first division ratings at district and state band festivals for 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boyne City High School Rambler Marching Band!